يا رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Juma Mubarak. Eid Mubarak. Yeah, every Juma is Eid. So Alhamdulillah, Shukr. We are thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He has given us one more week from last week until this week to continue to be His servants. That one more week we're holding on to our faith. One more week we escape from the jungles and from the fitna and from the disaster of these times, and we manage to hold ourselves clean for one more week. One more week we're still worshipping, and one more week Allah is not testing us with a heavy test that He's testing this whole ummah with. We are thankful for that. Be sincere and thank Allah for that. And we are thankful to Allah that He is reminding us. He is the one who is reminding us. Don't think that we remember because we remember by ourselves. If His mercy is not reaching to us, we are not going to remember. How is His mercy reaching to us that we remember? Through His Prophet ﷺ, through the teachings that our Shaykh has taken from the Holy Prophet ﷺ, we still remember. That we are remembering our death. Remember your death often. Remember your death. That is a reality. Remember now, right this minute, if angel of death comes and takes my life, how I'm going to be. When you're busy doing your things, working, think, right now if angel of death takes my life, what is my last action? For whose sake? We're not looking at, oh, if you're making a zikr, you're going to be saved. If you're working outside, you're not going to be saved. It is not according to the exterior form of the action. So many people making a zikr, but they're making it in hayal. They enter into imagination world, illusion world. They're making a zikr, Allah, Allah, but they're thinking about something else. They're not in safety. Maybe the man is buying and selling, but he's trying to do it good to please his Allah, trying to do good to please his Prophet, remembering that I cannot do this because this is wrong. I must do this because this is what my Shaykh is saying. That one is in safety. Remember death. When you are upset, if angel of death comes and takes my life right now. Remember death when you are happy. Remember your death when you are angry. Remember your death when you are eating. And especially those who are following, don't sleep. Especially following in the way of awliya-Allah. What I'm going to say, anyone have any idea? Where else, when else we have to remember death? That is in the way of tariqat, it is very important. What do you think? What do you think? No. What do you think? Especially you. I'm giving a big hint, especially you. Where? Say properly. Say, use real English.
When you're in the bathroom.
When you are in your bathroom, remember death. Yep. When you're doing your toilet, you remember death. And beg Allah not to take your life when you are in that dishonorable, dirty, low action. You understand? You understand? This is the prayer that the awliya Allah they make. They sing Astaghfirullah Ya Rabbi. Yes, they're taking that and they're thinking and they're meditating. That is the time most when people, they don't remember death. Right? Their mind goes off 1,000,000 directions. But the awliya Allah, they are entering and they say, Ya Rabbi. When they enter, they are saying, don't take my life. Don't test me by taking my life. When I'm in this position, Ya Rabbi, please. Shaykh Effendi used to say that, reminding us. And he told us also who used to say that. So now, when you start remembering death in those very real situations, don't just remember death when you're seeing someone being buried. Now, what are you going to remember when someone's being buried? Life? Party? Of course, that's exactly what people think when they bury someone, because their funeral becomes a huge, big party. It's not about, now I'm going to take accounting. What am I going to do? Now there's nothing that is going to save me except for my good actions. What am I going to do? So now the khutbah is saying the fruit of the good actions is what? It is not. It is? Huh? Adab. It is manners. So now maintain your manners. Maintain your prophetic manners. Maintain the manners of the awliya Allah. Then that time when you're maintaining those manners, yes, inside manners and outside manners, it'll be easy. You are prepared because you're always prepared that time. It's like you're always prepared anytime you can go. This is important to do. We are not making theory, because death, you read it everywhere, every time now. This is what is selling in the newspapers. But we're teaching our kids to do what? To treat it as a game. Literally, to treat it as a game. Death, video games, to kill, it is a game. It's a very bad Ahir Zaman confusion. That if you tell people, just imagine one simple thing. Imagine if you told your great-grandfather, not 50 years ago, say 75 years ago, 100 years ago, saying, we are teaching our kids, there's a new game. What game is that? We're teaching our kids how to kill people. How is that? There is one box over there, and they are like, and there's one person in front and another person there, and they're controlling it. It's like they are the master. You understand? Controlling, and they're killing. Why they're killing? No, it's just for fun. They're going through different, and they're killing. Why do you think those people are going to look at you? How do you think they're going to look at you? Yeah, there will be many things when the time comes, and we're going to tell our grandchildren and our great-grandchildren, inshallah, when we tell them those were the times in the Akhir Zaman that we lived, and these are the things that we did. We tell them, they're not going to believe. They say, there is such a thing. There is such a thing. Just as when the Holy Prophet ﷺ told the Sahabi Kiram 1400 years ago what is going to happen in the Akhir Zaman, it is beyond their comprehension. They cannot understand. They say, there is such a thing. There is? Really? May Allah protect us. It is not just to say now. It is to watch. It is to look. It is to be careful. Our manners, it has to be a reflection of our Shaykh's manners. A reflection of the Holy Prophet ﷺ's manners. That's how we are going to prepare ourselves, inshallah. Yes, that comes with a lot of, it's not a lot, it's some difficulty. What is the khutbah saying about the good manners? It is not something, good manners is not a piece of clothing that you put on. The good manners, it is deep inside of you. It is a jewel that is being hidden by our ego, by our nafs, by the bad manners. When you get rid of the bad manners, you will have the good manners. It is not just to get the good manners, it is to awaken something that is already inside of you. This is what it is. Otherwise, if there is no similarity, no understanding, then it is something that is foreign to you. When it is foreign, it is unusual, and then you put it on, you take it off. It is not coming from deep inside. So, be around people with good manners. That is the only way you're going to learn. You cannot be with someone with good manners for 1 hour and spending 12 hours with people of bad manners and say, yeah, I spend time with people of good manners. You're going to lose everything. May Allah make us to be around those ones with good manners, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. You have a question? Say.